Welcome back, desperate lovers, to another episode of the Desperate for Love podcast. I'm your host, Sophia, and thank you so much for being here. We did it. We did it. I did it. Operation Xoxo is complete. First of all, as I'm sure you can see if you're watching this on video, the host of the Desperate for Love podcast is looking more snatched than ever. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The progress is indeed visible. But as you know, it wasn't just about the physical. I was also going through a spiritual transformation as well as a mental transformation. And in today's episode, I'm so excited to wrap up the results of Operation Xoxo. So I want to start off by sharing what was the point of Operation Xoxo. When I launched the podcast and I was talking about how I'm in my 29th year of life, I'm turning 30, I want to transform my life, I want to change, I said a phrase that stuck with me and that has been the anchor behind this entire era. I said that when I turn 30 this year, I need to look like a full-blown smoke show. That is why it was called Operation Xoxo. I wanted to do 100 days, a short era of my last minute glow up before my 30th birthday. 100 days, creative content series, have a journey that I would document, that people would follow, that would have a name, that would have a ring to it. And that was kind of the idea behind the whole thing. The problem that I was trying to solve is how I was looking and how I was feeling. I truly felt not well in my 20s. I felt overweight, large, unhealthy inside, disturbed, fatigued, depressed, anxious, restless, stimulated, overstimulated, alone, irrelevant, judged. Like I had all of these feelings that I have been bouncing around feeling. I wanted to start my 30th year of life, not looking perfect, not looking like 11 out of 10 out of this world, bombshell, insane, drastically different. Like I wasn't looking to get like plastic surgery equivalent glow up. I wanted to wake up on my birthday and be confident in who I was becoming. I genuinely knew that I do not want to be some sort of end result version of me. And I knew that Operation Xoxo is simply going to be a trampoline for me to launch myself into a new way of living where I can very calmly, level-headedly, and gracefully live life day by day, moment by moment, making choices that align with who I finally know that I am. And so that was the objective of Operation Xoxo. It was a glow up mini content series that were supposed to help me get physically fit, clear mentally, and also more aligned spiritually. Fast forward 100 days to the last day of Operation Xoxo, which is today. My birthday is tomorrow, and I am saying this with so much peace and gratitude. I just did it, and I'm so grateful and I'm so happy in my life. We did a mini 3-part series here on the Desperate for Love podcast, which we called Before the Storm, and we titled them Mind, Body, and Soul. And so the objective of each of these areas of my life was the following. The goal was to break my negative thought patterns. I had a negative program running through my mind, and I found myself majority of my time speaking very non-pleasant things to myself, about myself, or even just about the world around me. The goal was to break those patterns. I also wanted to stop looking for external validation. Like I wanted to just Stop caring what people think. Stop caring how I look in other people's eyes. Stop thinking, what are people going to want to see on the next episode of the Desperate for Love podcast? I wanted to stop all that. I also wanted to become mentally stronger. I wanted to become more disciplined, and I wanted to do it all with grace, without being harsh with myself, without being mean to myself, and without torturing myself through it. And I wanted to discover a neutral, safe space one-on-one within myself. I wanted to be calm and neutral and without pressure. My objective with my body was not to be skinny, but I will say the unhealthy part of me that was setting these goals did have a very high expectation of what my body would look like today. Oh, I'm going to be super shredded. I'm going to be super tight on my core. I'm going to be super snatched. That didn't happen. Obviously, the expectations were significantly higher than where I ended up, but thanks to the evolution of my mind, I'm viewing my results with gratitude and satisfaction. I'm happy with where we are. I'm happy that I'm here today looking the way that I look. I just wanted to be consistent at the gym. I wanted to work out. I wanted to lift weights. I wanted to get stronger, and I wanted to be comfortable in my skin. And the last objective, my soul. And this is the most interesting one because I feel the biggest progress I made in these 100 days was by far spiritual. I feel so much better now. With regards to my soul, I just wanted to get more clarity. I wanted to understand who I am a little bit better, and I wanted to have a direction that was clearer. I wanted to be more in tune with myself. I wanted to hear myself better. I wanted to be calmer about life. I wanted to be more confident in the process of life, more secure. Now let's reveal what actually happened in the case in Operation Xoxo. Starting with my body, I lost 16 pounds. Since May, since the video that you saw, the reel that you saw where I was showing that my weight was 72.2 kilograms, I couldn't be happier because not only did I shed 16 pounds of fat, but I also built muscle. I could really see it in my face, and also I can really see it in my shoulders and in my arms. I could see it the most up here in my upper body. Also, I got stronger. There's just a lot of milestones that I've hit at the gym. It's crazy. I met new friends at the gym. I went from being a little bit insecure of showing up to the gym and doing my exercises and how I look and everything else to literally being like a fish in the water and just feeling confident, feeling strong, going in, bam, 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 made friends. People recognize me. People tell me I look good. And it's pretty cool. The mind. Oh, the mind. Well, let me tell you this. The mind is still a mind. The mind still has programs that it's running. It's not going to take 100 days to reprogram your mind. I definitely had some lows in these last 100 days. I'm getting really good at recognizing my negative thought patterns, catching my negative thoughts and rewriting them in that instant. Kid you not, I think about I do something negative that's bad for my body or that's bad for me. I do something that's not very good. And in that moment, when I'm feeling guilt or I'm feeling shame or I'm talking down to myself, I tell myself, no, I forgive myself. It's okay. I'm sorry that I did this. I forgive you. It's okay. You're going to get through this. You learn from this. I am now very good at monitoring my thoughts and catching the strays and rewriting them and changing them and affirming new positive beliefs. I'm getting very good at that. And now I am naturally, with very little effort, speaking new positive programs in my mind. One of my favorite things that my therapist taught me over a year ago, whenever you go out and you're paying for groceries or you're buying a coffee or you're doing anything, always tip. Always, always, always. Even if it's 10 cents, even if it's $1, 50 cents, whatever. But every time I buy anything, as I'm paying and tipping, I'm saying, I wish this business wealth, prosperity. May all these people here be wealthy, happy, healthy. As I'm tapping my card, I'm expressing gratitude and I'm saying, thank you so much for this coffee. Thank you so much for these groceries. Thank you so much for these items. I'm so grateful that I'm able to pay for this. And I wish that my money helps support this business and may this business flourish and may these families that work here be paid and just may everything be amazing. I bless and I set positive intentions and I plant positive seeds everywhere. And I love it, truly love it. And it's been like a huge thing for me. I've also been effortlessly telling myself how much I love life and how much I love everything about my life and how different everything feels and how grateful I am. And this is the best year of my life. I will never forget 2026. 2026 is the year that shaped me as a woman. Truly, 2026 is the year where I've really taken a step back and was like, okay, truly, look back on your adulthood. Look back on your life. What are your scenarios teaching you? What are all of these stories about you teaching you? Draw a conclusion. Who are you? What is the best version of you as a result of these events? And who would that version want to be going forward as she's creating and evolving herself? And I'm just walking around saying how much I love life. I've been getting ready in the morning, doing my makeup. Over the last several weeks, every single Saturday and every single Sunday, I wake up in the morning, I do my makeup, I get dressed nicely, I go downstairs to my favorite coffee shop, I journal, I drink my favorite coffee. I'm just grateful. I'm just living in the moment. I'm meeting people along the way. People are talking to me who pass me by. Small moments of interacting with other people, these conversations, these exchanges, complimenting other people. This added so much value to my existence. Something so simple just completely changed the way that I view life. I went from being a homebody, never leaving my apartment. Literally, my mom would be like, have you been outside this weekend? And I'd be like, no, I've just been laying, watching TV. My house is a mess. My hair is greasy, hasn't been washed in 5 days. I'm wearing sweatpants. I'm like eating shit. I would just be a potato at home doing nothing. And now every single weekend, I get up, I get dressed, I get ready, I go downstairs, my favorite coffee shop, I talk to people, I journal, I reflect, I film Instagram stories. Like, I am living life. Today, this look that you're seeing on me right now, I'm also wearing blue jeans. I don't usually wear jeans when I'm recording the podcast. Finn, please calm down. I'm usually wearing like sweatpants and very comfortable clothes underneath. All of a sudden, I'm wearing jeans. And in fact, can we just talk about the fact that the pants that I used to wear way before that I wasn't wearing for the last 2 years because of how much weight I've gained, I'm now wearing them again and now they are loose. They are loose. They're no longer perfectly fitting. I've just truly changed so many aspects of my life that I began feeling different, feeling things differently, seeing things differently, having different experiences in my world, talking to people I used to never talk to this many people. I used to, like I said, sit at home, never even go outside, to now every weekend I'm downstairs, I'm at the coffee shop, I'm walking along the lake. It's amazing. And lastly, the results and what actually happened as a result of the transformation within my soul is the following. 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, I was going through a major breaking point and it was hard. I didn't know how to live. I didn't know how to do all of this. I was so overwhelmed in every way, shape, and form. And I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, what is life? What am I gonna do? What's like, what are we doing here? One day, I'm sitting at work and I get an idea that flipped the last 3-4 weeks upside down, completely flipped my life into a before and after. I am starting a business, you guys. I got inspiration. I got a instinct and I immediately was like, I need to act on this instinct. I've been working on it all throughout these 4 weeks, and the things that are falling into place for me in these last 4 weeks, I could not believe. It's incredible. I just feel insane alignment. I feel peace. I feel trust. I trust God. I trust life. I'm excited. I'm letting go. I don't care about anything. I don't care about anything. Everything is going to fall into place for me. Everything's going to work out for me. I don't know how. I don't know when, but all I know is that it will. And all I know is that my life can literally change and transform in one moment, in one day. All it takes is one event to take place that is going to twist and just change your life drastically. And so I'm just chilling. I'm going day by day, moment by moment, taking it easy, seeing where this takes me. And I'm being curious. I'm literally creating my business from a space of playfulness, from a space of let's see what I can create. Let's see how it works out. Let's see what happens. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned, you guys. You do not want to miss this. You do not want to miss this. And actually today, when I was downstairs at the coffee shop, oh my God, the ideas that were pouring out of my head, I'm like, oh my God, this is genius. This doesn't exist. This is genius. Like, I don't know. I'm proud. I'm proud. So that is what actually happened as a result of Operation Smoke Show. It wasn't easy. There were days when I was not sleeping. Last week on Tuesday, I woke up and I could not get up. And I was like, I'm not going anywhere. It wasn't easy, but fast forward to today, just something about the day before your birthday that you're like floating. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You know, I really became someone that I respect. I admire myself. I respect myself. I prioritize myself, and it feels good. So what's next? All of you are like, oh, Operation Smoke Show is over. Sophia, now what are you going to do? What's next? What's next? What's going on? Well, guys, I'm in a new era of my life, and I'm so excited to share this new version of myself with you. This next era is, stay tuned to find out. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.